Alright, how's it going, everybody? Just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update from the 2 streams I did today. I want to do a little cleanup here. As you can see, I did a bit of mining, went and worked on some more of the redstone vein so I could get some more cinnabar so we could get the rest of the platinum stuff down there, the sparolite processed. And that's what I just got done doing in the evening stream. This all dumped in here. And in the morning stream, we did a lot of road work and set up the automation for the string. So if we come back here, I didn't put a road back here because this hopefully will be like the last time I have to come back here. But set up a pipe going into a miniature nether portal, and then inside of here, cut my way in, miniature nether portal there going into that barrel, and as you can see we have 3,000 string and plenty of both of those. I just used up about 4 stacks. I need to get some food. I came back very hungry from mining. Let's see what I got over here to munch real quick, and then I'll show you the other things we did today. We did work on a tunnel over to that rutile vein right there. I was going to do a road all the way out there and then decided that I was fine with just a tunnel instead. Tunnels are easier, plus I can find more lava, which I did this evening. Finally find my lava pump. It was in the platinum vein and hooked it back up, so we've got lava again. I gotta go down there and check on that before I log out. But we did the road over to the library. So this is all done across the bridge. I didn't go all the way to the library door. I just did to the end of the bridge here. If we start using that road again, like if we need chromite, there's a chromite vein out that way. I'll work on that. And we did this the other day, but we finished this up here. So this now goes all the way out past our bridge and over to here and empties us out down here. And I built us this little retainer wall for that, which I like to give credit where credit's due. I got the idea for this. Probably not as good as he does it, but I got the idea for this from Shin. We decided to use inverted gray lamps and smooth andesite down there, and then light prismarine block for the accent on the indent, and then black granite bricks. I thought the bricks looked nice, and it holds up our dirt wall here, so we don't just have that ugly dirt wall, and I don't have to tear out the top of this to make it look good. And as you can see from up here, it's just grass. I hid all of the prismarine with the way I built it. Now over here, I actually had to do a little bit of manicuring to make it look a little bit better with the dirt. I think it looks pretty nice. I may still end up putting a road out that way a bit more. I've got tons of this stuff, but we had an idea, and I need to do some changes to use said idea. I will show you what that idea is here in a second, but I would also like to point out that my saying that you can tell a tier 4 bumblebee by the size of its eyes, I still stand beside it. Because right there is monopolistic bumblebees, and they have a monocle, which gives them a big eye just like the other two. So it may not be that Greg intended it that way, but so far, if they've got glasses, they're tier 4. So we now have the top tier of the industrial bee. So I went ahead and automated it. I do need to get rid of the dead bees down here because it is full of dead bees. But this is just from a couple hours, so it's doing rather well. So that means I should be able to not need so much sticky resin because I can use the sticky combs for that. I also got these bees out of here. That one is obviously out of there. We've got a bunch more of the cultivateds here. And I have another monopolistic. If I can ever catch that other one being done, I can throw it in over there instead of the, I think it's tier 2 that's in that one. What else did we do? Roadwork, tunnel. Oh, while I was down in doing the tunnel work, I actually found a zircon vein. So we have raw zircon now to get us ready for the reactor, because you need zirconium to make the fuel rods. They take zirconium item casings in a roll bender to make the empty fuel rods from IC2, but if you want the GregTech ones, you need any amount of dust in an extruder, and that'll give it to you. And apparently you can do a IC2 generifier recipe as well. But we'll just throw some zircon in the extruder with the cell and get our rods that way. But that means that I need to get the zircon turned into zirconium, which to do that, I need to set up it going to an electrolyzer. That'll give us silicon dioxide, zirconium, and oxygen. Every 6 will give me 1 zirconium. So we need to get that set up soon. I did look at the GT6 helper thing, and I didn't see anything about it. But there also seems to be a uranium vein there with the zirconium. I don't think it's like intended that they're together. I think it just happened that way. But it's also very low, so I'm not going to get very much out of it. But I did get a little bit of pitch blende and a little bit of uraninite while I was digging around there. That was done in the early morning stream. If you want to go back and take a look and see. Also, when we were mining over to the rutile vein, we went straight for the tungsten vein and then decided to cut over to the rutile vein. And when we got to the rutile vein, we ended up finding a tungsten vein right above it. So I didn't end up, please don't go in there. It went in there. Thank goodness it came out over there. So I have another tungsten vein. We have one out that way. We have that one out there, and we have one over there. So there's going to be a lot of mining of tungsten in my near future. Now, there was a thing we had happen today. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with it. Somehow, amazingly, we're low on oxygen. I kept noticing that this thing turned off. And I was wondering why it kept turning off. I hadn't noticed that we were low on oxygen, but we had an issue with rendering. It did happen. Okay, you see how it looks like there's no wall right there? It happened again. And I just got done telling Greg that it didn't, and that I thought I had figured out what it is. And, well, nope. Apparently, I did not figure out what it is. So, the pipes are there, but they're not rendering for some reason. I had all of these machines do it once. I've had just those pipes do it. It's really annoying, and I don't know what it is. I thought it had to do with changing something in the FTB utilities so we could load more chunks. But apparently that's not it. So I'm not 100% sure what's causing that. If you see that happen in your world, simply closing the world and reloading it fixes it. But I don't know what's causing it yet. I'm going to go and move this world over to the old Java 8 pack, and I'm going to try playing in there for a little while and see if it does it, see if it has something to do with the Java 20 thing. I don't have any performance mods loaded in here, so I'm not sure what's causing it, but I'll be back in Java 8 next time you see me, and we'll see if it still does it and see if I can figure out what in the world is causing this, because it's very, very annoying. But with that, I'm going to finish cleaning up a bit of my mess here, and I will see you guys next time. Later.